Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Mrs. Bandu's Math Movie. This is Lesson 8.8 for Course 3, Spheres. So we're going to find the surface area and volume of a sphere. The surface area of a sphere is 4 times the product of pi and the square of the radius, or 4 pi r squared. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 of the product of pi and the radius cubed. So volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. Now, a sphere is defined as the set of all points in space that are the same distance from a center point. Okay. And we all call it a ball. Okay, but ball is not a geometric term, sphere is. So, just to clarify. All right, so finding the surface area of a sphere. Find the surface area of a sphere with a radius of 12 to the nearest whole unit. So really, you only need to know the radius. Everything else is part of the formula. So surface area is going to be 4 pi r squared. So 4 times pi times 12 squared, which is 12 squared times 4 is 576 times pi. So 576 is 1,809.557. and so on. Okay, so again, all we did here is substituted in 12 for pi. So the surface area to the nearest whole unit is going to be 1,810 cubic meters. All right, let's move on to our next example, and that's finding the volume of the sphere. A standard men's basketball has a diameter of 9.39 inches. What is the volume of a standard men's basketball to the nearest cubic inch? Okay, all you basketball players, here we go. All right, so first of all, we need to find the radius by taking 9.39 and dividing by 2. So because the radius is equal to half of the diameter. That gives us about 4.7 inches to the nearest tenth of an inch. So the volume then is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. All right, so we're going to do 4/3 times pi times 4.7 cubed. So we're going to substitute in 4.7 cubed. And what I would probably do in my calculator is 4.7, then you have a y to the x key, so 4.7 y to the x 3 times 4 divided by 3. And at that point, if you want to, you can hit equals, and then you can do times pi. Okay, you should get 434.8927. Okay, so the volume is about 435 cubic inches. Remember, volume is cubic units. So if we want to check for reasonableness, we can do 4/3 times 3 times 5 cubed, which gives us 500. So the answer, 435, is reasonable. 435 cubic inches. Again, remember, when you start raising numbers to powers and multiplying, the margin for error increases. So if they had been a couple of hundred off, then I'd be a little more concerned. But, it's less than 100 off. Pretty close. All right, so complete both the quick checks. Have these ready for discussion in class, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.